5 of the WNYOA Hare Scramble Series at Cato MX. It's raining. Believe it or not, Tom is out here ready to race. We're off into the rain. Tom, what happened to Tom? There we go. Tom is off. Bad start. I'm getting roosted, not where I want to be on the start. It was bad for me as well. Tom's a little ways back. I'm ripping up this hill, cut to the inside of this corner, gas it, trying to get around these guys. I get the bike up, but look at this. T. Irvin Photography takes this picture, and it just sums it all up. The rain is falling, the mud is in the air. I'm asking the guy if he's all right.
All right, man. All right, sorry about that.
Get back on the bike, get her fired up, and I am off. And the camera is pointed down. But Tom comes around this corner, and there I am.
Yeah, there's that.
I didn't even realize Tom was behind me.
Zach, you bastard.
Things are about to get nuts. We got a bottleneck!
Hey! Go, Zach!
I'm not even listening to Tom. He's talking to me.
My bike's in the start. I was the last one.
I can't even hear a single word he's saying. You gotta love these bottlenecks. I love it. I finally fixed the camera so you can see a little bit. I'm looking around trying to figure out where we're supposed to be going.
Okay.
Tom tries going up right here. I decide I'm not getting anywhere if I don't do anything, so I start pushing the thing up the hill. And there we go, I got to the top. Holy crap, was that an ordeal. Tom's still at the bottom of it, but he's just like, and he just gasses it right up the hill. And he gets up it.
I don't know if Zach got through it. He did. I hope he did.
All right. Continuing on. I'm just starting to see what this race is about to be. Yeah, mud. And water. I come into this thing, I'm like, oh, wow. That was a little deeper than I had planned. Tom comes through this section. There's a few more people around him, and it's just a mud bath. I want you to take note, to the left, there is a big fence. It's blocking that trail. But anyway, I come up this hill. It is absolutely treacherous. I mean, this thing, I can't believe I made it up. Then there's another hill, and this one is just as hard because there's all this traffic on it. This thing isn't moving. There we go. That's how you get it up. So I pushed the thing to the top, but man, this was tough. Now Tom comes to that first hill I just went up, and he doesn't have as much luck. Shield your eyes! Oh! Oh! Gotta fix that. Back over to Tom. He's still stuck over here. He comes back down to the bottom.
That way!
And people are going where the fence used to be. The fence is gone. Tom knows this is not where you're supposed to be going.
Wait, where are they going?
He's like, that's not the right, you're not following the arrows, guys. But everybody just starts taking the easy path, which I really don't blame them when you got this seriously hard hill or a very nice smooth youth track. You're gonna pick the easier trail. I don't want Tom to get in trouble here. He is honestly lost.
Way off course.
But he gets out here, and
Oh my god.
there are pro riders
Oh my god.
around him. Anyway, I'm off in my own battle zone over here. All I am seeing are bikes stuck, people pulling them. I mean, look at this. It looks like nightmares I have every once in a while. Tom's like, I'm getting passed by pro guys. How is this happening? Woo! That guy just almost didn't get out of that. I pulled right through it, but man, this is bad out here. I come up to this hill, and there's a guy stuck. Woo! And I'm like, well, I don't want to go up it. So I just wait, because there's nowhere I can go. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on up there. People are stuck. This guy's still stuck there. I go down. Oh, it's just a nightmare! People are stuck everywhere.
Holy.
I can't get the bike back up. It's so slippery. There's no way I could get moving. I move about a foot and then I can't go anymore. Everybody's stuck. There's guys, look at that. There's a guy way over into the woods. I finally managed to get up it. Man, that was tough. Oh. Battling it out here.
I'm in my element. Whoa!
practicing when I can do that to people. I go through a swamp. I swear, it's a swamp. It's unbelievable. There are these. Look at this. Look at this. It's pouring out. I'm in a swamp. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know if I'm dropping into a 40-foot deep water hole. This is nuts. But it is awesome. This is awesome. I love it.
Wow!
I come up to this fella over here who is stuck. And I'm like, wait a second, that's 1828, that's Adam! I don't want to get roosted, but I'm just working my way through the lowlands. Tom's a maniac over here. He's coming up this hill. And it's bad.
Ah, freaking A.
Just look at the scene. Who doesn't love it? Who does not love this scene? This is awesome.
Holy crap. Just go away.
It's just so slippery out there. Tom gets up that. And I'm still down in the swamp chasing Adam down. Tom's helping out people.
Yo, people need help up there, back there.
Wait, did Tom say yo? He's like, yo, some people need some help. I mean, what is he turning into a gangster out here? But anyway, me and Adam and I, gotta keep this English correct. Adam and I are battling it out. I mean, it's not really a battle, because we can barely move in this mud, it's so bad. But we're going through the swamp. And then, I don't know if we were in some kind of mud bog, but there's this 40-foot long puddle or mud hole. Tom comes in, finishing his first half lap, and there's chaos.
How do they know? Who knows?
Looks like the scoring tent is realizing that there is a problem. But I'm going here and I face plant. Oh, right into the mud. So I keep going through what seems like I don't even know. Just mud. It's just straight mud. Oh my gosh, it's a rainforest. It looks like a rainforest. That's what it is. We're in a rainforest out in a jungle in the Amazon right now over in Cato, New York. Tom goes through this deep water hole.
Holy.
And he's waving to people, go around it, go around it. He's out there helping out. Myself, I'm going through water holes as well. Tom's back to the hill where the issue occurred. But he takes the hill this time. after countless attempts, he does get up it. And I'm having this battle. See this guy here? We have this battle until we get to this bridge where he he falls into the water.
Whoa!
Oh,
Is that
man.
right, man? Jeez.
I hope it's okay to laugh.
Oh, you're wet now.
Oh,
Woo!
man.
Jeez.
Fun stuff.
Ah, balls.
I have no idea where Tom is.
Last I saw him was in that bottleneck after the first turn.
He starts talking to some people.
Yeah. Steve. Yeah. I don't think anyone's getting up
There's
there.
people.
I'm gonna go.
You gotta go straight up because everyone's just sliding out.
I can't see who they. I don't know who they are. I can't see. I'm sorry. Oh,
Is that a good trail?
I don't know what's going on. I'm fighting it out with some people. But over here, Tom is building a bridge. And I'm gonna call Tom in on this. He's gonna fill in. Because I have no idea where, why, and what's going on.
I'll go, I guess.
So what is going on here, Tom?
So I'm coming down the main trail system. There's a bad hill. No one's making it up it. I talked to a few guys at the bottom of the hill. They're like, oh man, we've been trying forever. No one's getting up it. I'm like, oh man. And I look in the woods when I'm trying to find an alternate route to go up the hill, and I see these guys. And I'm like, hey. I drive over there. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, we're making a bridge. We found where the trail goes. We're trying to get back onto the trail. And I'm like, sure. So, we make a bridge out of sticks and try to launch the bikes across. And, it was crazy, fun, and awesome. Never will be forgotten.
Wow. Well, I'm over in my own situation over here. There's this really tough hill because it's off camber. It's like side hilling, and it was so hard because there was nothing to prevent you from sliding off to the left. But I muscled it up, man. Oh, and there's somebody crossing the stream that Tom is somewhere at. And now I get out here, and these guys are flagging me to go back. And I'm like, what's going on? And I hear,
What?
black flag, they're restarting the race. I'm like, what? I gotta do a whole new start in this?
Black flag, go back to the start.
So I get back, and it's chaos.
Is Tom back yet? No.
Tom is MIA. We don't know where Tom is. And our thoughts are going like, oh, he fell in a puddle. He flooded his bike. So Tom is still out there. I'm getting ready for another race. I'm like, oh. Then there's an announcement. The race has been canceled. There's still a few hundred bikes out on the course. We are trying our best to get them back. We got sweepers out there, and so the race is canceled. I don't know if that happens. That does not happen. That is a rare thing. To cancel a race, it's got to be bad. Tom is still out there. So I figured I'd let Tom explain to us what is going on. So here is Tom.
All right, guys. Well, my lap wasn't very adventurous.
Is it?
You see, I come up to this guy. You gotta see him. He's in the puddle. He said his bike's blown. I'm like, hey, man, is it, good, safe to pass? And he's like, sure. And my bike almost floods out. I was like, come on, man. This is my bike we're talking about here. If it's safe to pass, it's safe to go through. But that was too deep. And then, I keep going through the woods. Because we're in the woods. There's nothing else to do but be in the woods with our dirt bikes. And I'm just making progress. And then later on, I stop. This guy can't get up the hill. So I come down and help him.
See that left side instead of going up that right.
And he was like telling me he had a blown knee or he broke his knee last year, or blew it out last year at Broome, and he just did something to it on the hill. And, you know, I dropped the bike. It's so slippery and nasty. You know, it's hard not to. At this point, the trails are so rutted out. I couldn't believe what I couldn't believe what I was going through. And it was only second lap. Really 1.5. But,
Holy mother!
and those water holes, you don't know how deep they are. And they're like, you go through them and you nosedive into them, then you pin it, and it's just, it's crazy. It was a great race, though. Great race. Later on, I see another kid, and I talk to him a little bit, and he tells me his bike got flooded out, but he told me not to worry. It's a pit bike, and it can be drained instantly. So I was like, good stuff. So I kept going. Later on, I see some people way out in the swamp watching, and it was the only spectators I'd seen for the entire race, really. And
No.
Yeah, my bike sucked in water.
It sucked in water?
It sucked in water right there in that hole.
there's a kid with a flooded out pit bike. But I keep going, and I think I eventually see another kid on a Kawasaki in our class who races Broome Tioga Winter series. I'm not sure what his name is. And then I see those spectators eventually, and then after spectators, I see two guys, and they pull me aside and say, "Hey, buddy, race the black flag." And I'm like, "Black flag? What the heck's black flag? I don't know what that means at all." And he's like, yeah? And he's like, "Yeah, the race has been canceled." I was like, oh. So I drove all the way back. You know, I have to stop on the bridge here. My boot came unbuckled, so I figured, I'm going to stop right here on the bridge, block everyone, because there's a billion people behind me, and buckle my boot. And then I almost dropped my bike into the stream. Finally get my boot buckled, get back on the bike. At this point, the spectators are walking over to the bridge wondering if I'm okay. And then I get on and go and leave them. They're just like looking at me. It was, drop the bike.
Yeah, I'm good.
Then I get stuck. That Pirelli MT16 rear tire, wonderful. With the FMF gnarly pipe on my bike, it's insane. It lugs just like Zach's old 300. And it's great for the woods. And I'm stuck still. It's just, it's roots everywhere and rocks and slippery and stalling the bike every 30 seconds.
The black flag is over.
It's over?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I was like, oh man, so what do I do? I'll crash into a tree.
Black flagged it.
And I'll drop the bike. I want my money's worth. I'm gonna fall as much as I can.
No.
And then I go up to the little checkpoint here. I talk to them. They're like, "Oh, it's been black flagged." And I was like, "Yeah." They let me go by, and I saw Zach and Connor there, and Zach's dad, and I head back to the Raptor.
Wow. Thank you, Tom, for that. That was great. Now, what happened? Well, I believe they black flagged the race because you had row 18, 19, 20, 21 riders. Guys starting way in the back, coming through with the AA guys who start first. They couldn't score it. So they black flagged it, planning on restarting the race. But the conditions were so bad, they couldn't get everybody out of the woods in time to restart it. And believe it or not, it was just a restart probably would not have gone over well. I don't think it was just so bad, nothing could run, so they canceled the race. Good call by Cato. I think anybody that actually experienced those conditions agrees that it was a good call. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you all on the next one at Thunder Ridge.